The Ganon coming out here. Ganon's always been like a popular pick ever since the Melee days, ever since he was first introduced, his inception, you know?
I'll be honest, I played Ganon. I can't shy away from it.
We always got those Ganon Dittos on deck or whatever you want.
It's
Meanwhile, he's going to be fighting off against T-Wade. Got some coming all the way from Florida, Samus extraordinaire. So this will be quite the treat, right? Already like a round one match, and it's already like a versus, right? We got like a state versus state. You know, it's a hometown versus visitor. So let's jump right into it.
Exactly. Town, or not town, it's a Smashville of all places, and Bloodynite starting off awfully strong, 54% at the blink of an eye.
I am absolutely shocked that T-Wade agreed to this stage. Like, this is like Ganon's like favorite one. Like having very little room to run away from you, especially when you have projectiles like Samus does, can be pretty difficult for someone like Samus to deal with against the likes of Ganon.
At the same time, she has that forward air that we're seeing, has some bombs, has some charge shots as well, creating such a barricade for Bloodynite to come back from. And look at that up tilt.
Yeah, T-Wade already showing a dominating performance here, but this is the problem, right? When you're at disadvantage offstage against Ganon, this is where Ganon thrives, dude. Just right there, that was pretty safe to go for. He goes for the trade with the forward tilt after the back air.
That's a little bit of an error.
He's just got to stay on stage. Like, literally, I mean, that's what you got to do with any character, but with Ganon especially, he does not like being off stage too much. He's doing a lot of gambling out there. Great tech coming out from T-Wade. He's going to be able to get back on stage, but gets the trade with the back air, bringing it to 2 stocks apiece.
Down but not out, says Bloodynite, answering back awfully quick, but look at T-Wade absolutely not giving Bloodynite a chance to set up here.
Man, going for side B off of a ledge jump is a little risky, but it catches a lot of people off guard if you do it like immediately, right? Because like you just did that. But if T-Wade starts to get wise on that, starts to pick up that habit, like there could be a big punish coming his way because there's gonna be so much cooldown after that. So gonna see if like it's like a little bit of conditioning here. If he's gonna keep mixing up, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. Going to go for the get up attack instead, off stage. This is where Bloodynite's gonna be just struggling, trying to get back on stage. We're 133% already.
Finally an error on T-Wade's part, but guess what? Bloodynite is trying back and he is the type to absolutely go for those. He is unwilling to play games with his opponent. He's here to win.
Bro, he's got a sword. He's gonna use it.
I mean, exactly. He waited how many games for that?
Woo! Get that forward air off of the get-up attack. What a bait coming back off stage with the Warlock kick. Just puts himself in disadvantage. That's the punish I was talking about. Not the biggest one, but still a little bit of a punish.
And speaking of punish, Ozzy.
Dang, just stomps on him, wipes his feet on him like he's a welcome mat. Welcome home, Samus. You're here.
Oh, but welcome back indeed. I'm a return visitor, evening up that stock count, and awfully close, but you gotta remember, Ganon plays a different game. Every percent feels like it's double the amount, because he can kill you instantly.
Yeah, that's one of the scariest things about this character. Is like, yeah, a lot of people would say Ganon is not the greatest character on the roster, but he's insanely volatile.
Yes.
Especially when he gets you off stage like this, 99%.
That's a little dangerous there, buddy. You gotta be careful. His aggression might be the end of him because he's just giving up stage control, letting T-Wade just ledge trap him repeatedly.
Beata Shield's a very strong option against a lot of characters, just trying to apply a little bit of shield pressure from the air. And now Parry, nothing out of it, just wants to play it safe.
Geez.
Let go of shield a little too soon, got caught by that forward air, and that's going to be a Dunkaroni. Game 1 going over to Bloodynite. And as you were saying earlier, man, there's a lot of times we saw Bloodynite going off stage when he doesn't necessarily have to. There's that punch. Dude, I felt that.
Smacked Samus right in the jaw, tore off the helmet of the power armor, went to her face.
Bro,
that
good
hurts.
thing. Boom! I'm so glad she was wearing a helmet, man.
That's
like,
true.
There's so many people out there that just don't wear helmets in these dangerous situations, and so the fact that she made me feel way safer for him.
Smash is a contact sport. You need to have proper equipment if you want to play this game.
Exactly.
Bloodynite's writing another message on it, by the way. He's going back.
That's what I'm talking about, by the way.
That's risky.
Right there, Bloodynite just going off stage constantly against T-Wade. It works, yes, but it's super risky when sometimes it might just be better to just hold your ground, keep that stage control, especially with the likes of Ganon, who doesn't have the best. Kimmer better give me that money for that.
See, he knows. He knows people absolutely love to watch him.
Look
a little
at that.
sly look as well.
Sly. Like that's the reason. That's the reason
why.
we're seeing Bloody going off stage so much, trying to do it for the fans at home.
For the people. He loves the people.
For the people. But you know what? That was actually a very close. Where did they go? Gemmer better get me that money for the clicker. Look at that look.
That's
Sly.
You sly dog, Bloodynite. That's the Eevee before jumping into the game, and it's FD of all places.
Way bigger space for T-Wade to play their game, right?
Absolutely.
Being able to just stay away from this wrecking force that is Ganon and actually play the projectile game against him. Because guess what? Ganon doesn't have too many options to deal with projectiles from a long distance range, except for like maybe Warlock kick, you know?
Absolutely. And now you can see T-Wade trying to just create a little bit more distance, playing a little bit more backwards. You see those Zairs, you see the power bombs. But Bloody... Oh, okay, calm down. Actually, no, keep it up. I want to see something. I love it.
I choked while looking at that. Like, I choked on my own spit. Oh my gosh.
It's, hey, the King of Evil lives up to the name.
Coming out with these up tilts, these degenerate moves you see out here. Okay, so we got 114 on T-Wade, playing a very strong opener so far, just keeping center stage.
That's gonna be bicycle kick takes the stock, Osti. My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, Bloodynite's so good, just being able to close out these stocks, close out the combos. When he gets a punish and he gets a hit, he gets so much damage off of it. He's really good at optimizing those combos.
I mean, that's a player that's been playing this character since Brawl. They know how to keep those routes in his head now. Do it again! We're doing it! Do it again, Bloodynite! My goodness!
The best mix-up is the no mix-up mix-up.
I'm scared here in the booth for T-Wade. That was terrifying. Bloodynite puts the fear in you.
That was literally just like, there's no way he's going to do it a third time. He does the get-up attack again. Get-up attack is not like the worst option to do against Ganon either when you're in that situation, because a lot of the times Ganons are going to stay still and try to go for like a down tilt, and the get-up attack has a little bit of invincibility on it. So dash attack, that's all you need. Give him a little shoulder ram from football. Here we go.
The shoulder check-in with the dash attack, trying to close in on something, but I like that preemptively not let you press a button, gonna get in your face, but actually the bounce up from the landing of the Warlock kick.
That foot is stronger than anything Samus is throwing at him.
Oh, I mean, speaking of throwing out, another forward air, another stock for Bloodynite here.
Okay, here we go, shooting out some missiles. Again, T-Wade's got a little bit of a hill to climb here. He has a slight advantage controlling this stage pretty dominantly so far. If he can just try to rack up as much damage as possible, but oh no, Bloodynite gets away. Tries to see if lightning strikes twice, isn't going to be given up to him. T-Wade escapes that.
Oh no. Samus be adapting though.
Out of the frying pan into the oven, man. Like 70% off stage. No, not like this!
Still though, you got to appreciate Bloodynite always going for it. He's absolutely playing to the fans. Nothing gets your opponent in the loser's bracket like some disrespect.
Can't be catching shield.
Dude,
okay,
you got it.
That was, I don't know what that was. That was just,
That's rude.
That was him. That was just him hoping.
It's
like,
true.
You know what? That'd be funny. They just like spot dodged a couple times.
I mean, after he, side Bs you, flame chokes you 3 times in a row, anything can happen.
Bloodynite wants to end this in spectacular fashion. He doesn't want to just win this set. He wants to send home a message.
Exactly. And he does it every time he plays. Okay, up throw might kill here. Yep, surely enough. And this is still possible, but difficult at this percentage.
It's literally at this point, T-Wade is just going to have to capitalize on Bloodynite fishing for these kills, and it's not going to be able to get caught in time. That Nair with the second swing going to be able to close out that set. Bloodynite coming out with a 2-0 victory and a great start to this block.
And the Dark King is back once more. For the fans at home, a quick, simple Nair does the trick, and it has great range, so hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Not the Warlock Punch or the Volcano Kick he was hoping for, but it's still a W, and that's what matters, Osti.
Yeah. And honestly, we're moving on through the bracket, right? That was just round 1. That's something you got to think about. We got a ton of competition out here, guys. There it was.
A 3.
2. Wait.
And then the crunch of the down tilt. Boom.
And then, literally, that was just such a fantastic moment, just because it was like the get-up attack is probably a solid decision, because like I was saying earlier, a lot of Ganondorf's, the safest option to go for in that situation is to go for an instant down tilt, just to get that free damage, and get-up attack can beat that. So the fact that he kept going for it over and over, like, it was the correct decision, but you got red, and there's that Dunkaroo again.
Yeah, powerful fist. I mean, hey, you don't become the Gruno King for nothing, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so that's going to be the first match of the day, y'all. Very exciting set that we've seen so far today, but Pound is just getting started. This is still day 1. It is Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Like, it's still